No, three. Gold is bigger than silver, or gold is a higher value than silver, so how does that make it? So it's either 3.3 or 0.33. I forget how that goes. Something like that. Pretty low value. Oh, don't mind me if I bang my head off of it. Bang her out. If I don't put that away, it'll get broke. So I put it right away. Oh, I got some of these. This is actually very simple. Oh my. Now here is what you're running out. Basically, here's your buffer board. That's gonna run to the TV itself. And it's gotta do it right here. This is kicking around and shooting it back into, which, what do they call the screen? I forget what they call the screen itself. That I was touching and you could see it turning color there and coming on and off. But that's gonna do, see now this is gonna do both your horizontal and your vertical. So like maybe it starts on the outside from the bottom here as you go up further to the middle, it, you know, is here, and then it probably goes across from here to here, you know, say there or something. That's all your data right there. These are just little locking little guys. These just flip the tab up, boom. To put them back together, usually you have a line in here. Make sure the tab is up. Get it fitted. See the line? That's your line to know. That's your home line, basically. Then you just snap it down, boom, boom, and it's good. That's how you know. Knowing's half the battle. GI gimmick. Guy. That guy. So, just so minimalistic nowadays. It's really unbelievable how they've just gotten so simple. What did they used to have? They had the there's the Z buffer. You had your X and Y. What do they call them? Scan? Whatever they were. Your whole buffer module that would have the little transformers and that on it. I mean, now it's just come down to that. I mean, it just keeps getting simpler and simpler. It's crazy. Easier and easier. But the picture's gotten better and better too, you know. Again, the nice thing is we know that all these boards work. That is definitely a bonus. Now imagine trying to figure out a way to test them now, you know, if I didn't already know that they worked. Like, okay, we got to do some serious fussing around. And it's like, no we don't. We already did that. Man, they love their tape. Now that's actually conductive type tape. Now this, okay, yeah. Now remember these used to be all along the bottom and you'd see these every 6 inches? This is this stuff. These are actually hot. You can see there's lines. They set it on there and it's actually, believe it, you know what? In fact, I just got these in. Put this in your soldering iron tip. I don't even know what these are called. There's like a rubber that's inset into this channel. If you see the channel here, see that channel? Here's the rubber. Fits into the channel, kind of stays there. This one screws up into one of my soldering irons. Oh, it used to stay. Maybe they wear out after you heat them up. And get it real nice and hot with your soldering iron, have that on there, and psh, you do the same to take it off. If you just put the iron on, it would obviously burn right through that. So yeah, it's pretty neat how these go. These are just studs. I threaded it because my one iron's threaded. Nothing real fancy. Just actually put it in a drill and got it so it come down. See, I'm just gonna take it off here. And I always wonder what these are. These are in every one of them too. But these used to be now that's part of like the broken glass right there. Yeah, it's a little bit sharp. Yeah, these things are cool. But you can see, I mean, how many connections are in there. Let's see if I can get it. Get it up here so you guys. Now here's was the in, and then this was the ribbon out. I have to block that. Too much light. You see it? Yeah, it's pretty wild. Tons of them. I mean, I can't even count them if I had to. It's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Probably what, some type of EEPROMs or something. One of these. One's probably micro, one's probably EEPROM running it. Something like that. Got here. Yeah, this like clips in, clipped on, clipped in somehow. Into it. Your power comes in to it. This is going to be your processing in that. Here's your HDMI. Here's your cable in. Your coax cable. Bang. There's that. And power supply. We got a power supply here. Probably have to look it up. Sometimes you get lucky and they do actually tell you what. Yeah, look at that, they did. We know what the so we got 12 volt, we got A dim, we got PS on, so that's power supply on. So you're either gonna take the PS on, and once you get it hooked up, your 12 volts, and here's your LEDs right here. LED 1, 2, plus and plus. And you're going to take your PS on and either drive it low for a millisecond or whatever, basically just ground it for a millisecond, or drive it high. Typically, I believe it's low. Don't, not positive on that, but that's how you turn it on. That's what makes it, it's like the same as the remote clicking it on. So that's that. What's this? These are locked in. Bet you these slide. If not, they're gonna. Yeah, maybe save them if they clip back in. If not, then they'll be garbage. It's really wild how that protector was. Just right there. Actually, there is videos online you can catch. Quite a few actually of they have machines that come down with that ribbon on the board, and they set it and have it in a basically a molding that it fits right into, so it can't be disaligned. And all of a sudden the machine goes after it heats up and presses it right into it, heats it up, and spits it out. If I did this and this, I should be able to get that backlight to work with my LED light kit. In fact, these will plug right into it. These will, not these. These are special. They're special. They're special. Let me grab it quick. Probably pop that on quick. It's right here. Give me a second. Yeah, I know I'm not professional. What do you want? What do you want from me? Huh? What do you want? What's the fussing? How's the fussing? Who's the fussing? Yeah. This thing. $12. Are you kidding me? This thing's gold. This thing is sweet. 0 to 300 volts. Up to. It's got its own feedback in it, so it doesn't just drive it to 300 volts and kill what you're trying to hook up. Oh, I need the in-between. So that would be pair of leads right here. No, here. Okay. This should do it. Yeah. Do it the cheater way. Just double insulated the single. Just banana plug. Still not on yet. Gotta get inside here. Actually, I could go right there, but you know what? Just so they don't touch. Put it here. Do I have? I do. These are handy. These little, just take a piece of hose, slice right down it, and it folds right back together. But I like to do this, especially on these, where these get tight. Then I ain't got to worry about it arcing out on there, because I do have to flip it up to show you guys. We're plugged in the juice. Right, that's that plug, yes. So let's kick it on. 60. Oh, you can see it. So 60 volts. Arc out. And it is on. If you can see in the corner over here. Oh, the light's brutal. Sorry, guys. See it? Hope that's showing up. You can see the lights through the back. Yeah, in fact, right here. Here, I'll zoom it in. Stay. Oh, you just don't want to. Okay, I'll shut it off. So right here. See it go off and back on. Boop. There's your backlight. That's all your backlight is now, is this. Now I'm curious, like I said, what is running that backlight? What kind of setup do they have? Is that going to be one bar across? Is that going to be a couple? I think it's, I'm guessing two. What's your guess? Go ahead. I'll stop, pause the video. Thank you. So, you've had 25 minutes to think about it. What is your guess? Your best guess, not what you thought about it. Well, you got more time to think about it. I got more screws to get up. Don't screw it up. Don't screw it up. I really think two. Do we have any hints? Looks like one here. One here. That's just guessing by the back, but that don't mean nothing either. So in the next video, you will find out how many. No, I'm kidding. We'll find out here in 2 seconds once I pull this off. Do that. I hate to do that to anyone. Oh, why is this being so fussy? Whoa! It's only a knife. There we go. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, you can't believe it. And this is your screen here. these plugged in, then plugged, what? Are you kidding me? These just, so your vertical, oh, I guess that'd be your horizontal. Here's your vertical down here. No, your vertical is the one I broke off right here. See that little chunk out of it? I took that little chunk out of it there. That's what I did when I peeled that ribbon off. What is this? Oh, okay, that's just a little, maybe an identifier or something, but here's the 3 down here. Again, see they got that in the middle. These will tear off too if you're careful. This, I call this like the ink screen. It looks like it has ink in it, but it really doesn't. It's got something going on. But this is what, you know, all the lines go and then across. And by the voltages in that and the, it's multiplexed, it's pretty wild stuff going on, but that's how you get your TV. And the pixels, the more pixels you have is the smaller, I think you know how that goes, the smaller the increments. So basically the more technical it is, the more like scan lines. This is just to lock in the diffuser. Wow, she really wants to fight me up there. Just that one, huh? There it goes. Now here's the sheets of the diffuser. This is what I was talking about. Oh, look at that. There are strips. This was like that styrene that I was talking about stuff. It was a little bit lighter and a little bit thick. It was actually thick, like thicker. You couldn't bend it like that.